It's the final few seconds before the lights go out and the race to the podium begins. You know this battle will be won off the track as well as on it. You've studied your tactics, anticipated every move like a grandmaster. You've researched and analyzed, modified and fine-tuned to perfection. You have honed your instincts to give you an edge over your rivals. Your drivers focused, your team ready. The championship in the balance. First past the checkered flag, the goal. Epic victory or ultimate failure. There is only a heartbeat between them. MotorSport Manager. Take control.
Right, welcome back to Star Pace Racing. This is the second race of the season, the Doha GP, and we'll see about setting the drivers up. Right, now then, we give Leclerc the engine. When he's angry, it doesn't seem to matter what you do to him at the moment, he's getting angry all the time. And the gearbox will go to Lando. That means we've got the best two we could use. This isn't anywhere near ready. It hadn't even started working on the improvements yet. So let's get out to Doha. With an angry Charles, look at, so I was thinking about getting rid of Lando, but there might be Leclerc the one who goes. I'm not expecting the car to get anywhere near right until about the fifth or sixth GP into the season. Well, that's when we should have enough parts made and fully reliable to be able to test anything out properly. And that'll be about that time I will swap one of the drivers out for the reserve driver just to see how he goes. Here we are. There's Doha, rich man's playground. Not the place I'd feel comfortable in. Right, I'm going to use Leclerc and work for setups. Yeah, they both have the best feedback. Alright, now let's try and find Doha track. Doha C, Dubai, B, well, there we are, first track A here, and the second one there, right. Bert's can have that, and he's got the right tyres on, and Leclerc can have the other, which will be this one, but not opposite way to what I normally do, never mind. And he can have that. And we'll set them off, take practice. As is my wont, I'll be sending them out single laps until the cars are roughly set up right. Oh, and of course both of them are on qualifying trim. Go figure. Now we put up the times 4 on both. Leclerc out second, so I'll bring him in. Right, one lap each. See what the cars are like. Set them up and try again. Let's see if we get any feedback during this lap. Won't get anything much until right near the end of the lap, which we are now. Hand on the spot on, it says. Right. Now what we've got here is perfect speed balance. Now I've got a feeling I put these the wrong way around. I think he needs to go for that one. No, possibly not. Looks like he does need to go for this one. Huh. Well, we need to bring that in. Oh, and we're gonna Let's try downforce like that. And we'll see what that does to it. Wrong way. We'll give them another lap like that and just see how it's going. And they've both got perfect speed balance. And actually he's not too far out. Where is he now? I think he should have this one, not certain. No, he shouldn't. Looks like he did put both on the same one, which is not what I normally do. It's 96, so he's not far out from being right. Now, you don't want to be that far out of that, I wouldn't have thought. Let's try him about there. Just try him there. Wrong way again. Right, let's try him like that, see what we get. Be handy if we do get one of them right this time. It just eases things a bit. Like, on these practice sessions, no real problem. If I don't waste time, I'm going to get perfect on both qualifying and tyres right now. Let's see, where is Verts at the moment? He's round. Trying to find where he is. He was 9th, but he's dropped right down now, so not much good. I think 19th and 20th at the moment. That's Leclerc's in first. Oh, look at that. Purple's all the way. We don't have to bother anymore, 98% that'll do. So we'll just send him out now just to do laps. Now, still got work to do on Vert, so we went the wrong way on downforce by quite a bit. I'm going to guess actually Hanlon should be in the middle. What we'll just put that there. Just put that up just a smidgen above. That shouldn't be far out there. Now I think Hanlon wants to come this way. Now it's green, so I'll have to take him another one there. We not. This has got to go back a bit. Have we gone too far there? Possibly, but we'll try that. Just see what happens with that. He's going to have to do one more odd lap. But it's not too bad. We've got one thing dead right already. One thing about using ready-made setups. A lot of them are not foolproof because things change from year to year. Track conditions change. Drivers change, but there's still something to give you a little bit of a boost on, a little bit of help on. Like the clerk is already started. It's on his flying lap, just done his first sector. So we're down in 23rd and 22nd, so we can only improve. Now we've got both of them. Our purple's right through, and he, that's even better, 99. So we'll send him out to finish off the practice. What I can't really understand is the way this is set up. Vert and Lando are different builds, different weights, but they can both use the same setup. Whereas if they were racing in their own cars in there, or being set up, they'd be different setups. Oh well, but things can't be perfect. How's Leclerc? Leclerc's 21st. Verts is on his flying lap. First set, well, the first set is going to be green right through. Because he hasn't set a time yet, so. And there'll soon be. Have to bring him in to do qualifying. It's actually not going to be as much time as you normally get for this. Oh dear, 23rd and 24th. That's not that good actually. I was hoping we might have been better off than this. Bring him in, bring him in. Full knowledge, and we're going to have about 10 minutes to set up qualifying. I'll get some sort of setup, but that's not looking quite so good as I hoped. Right, let's get Bert out. Qualifying 3 laps. Tyre choice. Softs. Go. Same here. Stints change over to qualifying the 3 laps and tyre choice. And we've got the first one out, then we've got both out. We'll follow the clerk for a lap and see how he's going. We've got 9.5, well we had about 9.5 minutes when we started flying laps to try and get, this is one of the longest circuits of course, and slower circuits, which doesn't make it quite so easy to get both setups spot on. Well, the clerk started his flying lap. But it's gone a bit quicker, as is Leclerc. Mind you, got better tyres now, so they should go a little bit better. No, it's not telling us a lot anyway, because the race is what counts. Qualifying is nice, if we can do well in qualifying. Practice is just that, it's just practice, set up really. But that's better, 11 and 12, that has improved things no end. And Wirtz has gone better again in this first section. Leclerc hasn't looked like he's topped out. Five minutes to go, and they're not going quite well enough. In fact, we haven't got level 2 yet. I think we're going to be stuck on level 2. And we're 8th and 12th at the moment. In unofficial timing, this is more unofficial. So it doesn't mean anything. Wirtz is coming in. Getting, if we can, straight out again. But it's touch and go now. It might be time for one lap. No, I don't think it's going to be time for one lap. There isn't. Neither of them have got round yet. That's the first one. Send him out. Well, no need to do anything else. Not even put him on for more than one lap, because he's not just not going to have time. It takes 1 minute 46 for the quickest guy to get round here. Same there. Get a little bit done, try and get a bit more knowledge, but I don't think we're quite going to make third knowledge. We're not, we're running out of time now. So we've just got the rest of the lap for both. Well, just get, that's going to be close but no cigar, I would say. First one's in, second one's in, and we haven't done it. Just short, so qualifying's not going to be as good as we hoped, or speed for qualifying. We don't need to see that. Yeah, we're quite happy with that. Yeah, we even get a mention there, which is always handy. Once we're the eye of the public, or in their mind, they will buy things from us, which means we will get more money. Alright, let's have a look. This is qualifying. And I think all we need there is we just go with straightforward. No need to change it in the setup, and we will simulate because I can't be bothered to do it properly. Even if I try and do it by hand, I can't improve on what the computer can do for me. Oh, 14th and 18th, that's not too bad. Not in the top 10, of course, but not going to matter too much. Let's have a look, see if they say anything about us. I always think it's going to be rainy, even in areas that never rains. No, nothing there at all about us. That's a bit shame. So we're now set up for the race. No, because the Formula E World Championship is finally finished. Well, by the time we see it, will be a couple of weeks ago. Now, should I bet them on the tyres or nurse? I think I'm going to bet them on the nurse. It means that the car will last better. Alright, and I'll leave him on tyres for that, and we'll take a chance that everything else will be okay. The car setup now, I want to see on how many laps we can expect to go. 19. Right, I'm going to start on mediums and then change the softs for the second part of the race. No refueling because this is an electric formula. We've done that to be 53. I'm going to start Leclerc on the softs and change to mediums. When he comes into change, that should still work. Whichever way around we do it, it should work. Right, strategy. Our normal attack and high, simple. It works once you get the car right. Let's see what everybody else is on the tyres. Get down here and they start to go on to mediums. I took a bit of a chance with Leclerc by putting him on softs, but I don't want to see we'll do speed it up, times 4, and let's rock and roll. Let's go on to Norris. Now he's a pay driver, of course, so that means we get money for using him, and he's actually gone rather well temp at the moment. Leclerc has moved up a few places too. Remember, Leclerc has the faster tyres on, so he should, in theory, be able to catch Norris. But of course, we've got the unknown of the extra boost, power boost. Hello, someone's crashed already. Well, that's handy. That's one out. Also means that everybody I can see on the screen now is running. The one was hidden by my power boost. Just crashed. Oh, I better just knock back the tyres a bit, try and get them sorted out. Leclerc still ain't quite made the top 10 yet. Hoping he might. I'm not altogether convinced that the tyres are as big an influence as they should be. When you think that Norris is passing petrol on faster tyres and he hasn't got a faster car by any means. We have been told by the computer that we have second worst car on the grid. Right, we'll just speed him up a bit. But Norris is still holding on nicely to 9. The clerk, apparently, oh, his head moved up a place, but not anymore. We'll follow the clerk fairly soon, but just at the moment, we'll follow Lando Norris. Crazy name. And a real person. Someone who in real life honed his skills on iRacing, and that's now a Formula 1 drive, but bought Formula 1 drive. I think we're going to go back to Leclerc because his tyres begin to show signs of a slight bit of wear. Oh, we get back to him just as he overtakes someone. That's good. I'm just watching the tyres at the moment. I don't want to overcook them. Right. Whoop. Almost did there by pressing the wrong button. Easily done. Yes, I'm beginning to wish I'd put Leclerc on mediums. Seemed to suit him better. But it's too late now. %60 wear on this, or wear to go on this tyre, so it's 40% wear. Times I wish they put that the other way around, so as actually the figure shown is how much you use, not how much there is. It's the way my brain works. I find it easier that way around. But still hold 9th and 11th, so we got Norris at the moment is on for 2 points, but he isn't going to finish there. He may finish higher up. He may finish a lot lower down. Who can tell? And Leclerc's made the top 10 at last. With his tyres half worn. Which doesn't mean that they're half lost, because they won't go. You can't fully wear them up, you just get a puncture. I find you can wear them down to about the teens, and you take a real chance. And after the last race, where Leclerc of course crashed out, we hope he doesn't crash out again. We know it isn't going to rain, but we'll have a quick look at condition of the parts. It's going to be, I think Leclerc may have to come in for a pit stop towards the end just to repair a couple of items. It's going to be close, I think. Oh, he's going to get past now. 11, which is Comedy, has got his boost going. My poor old brain can't keep up with the boost, which is why I have it set on auto most of the time. Towards the end of the race, I'll set it to manual. Norris has got a fairly lonely race, but looks at about 4 seconds gap ahead of. Oh dear, I've got a tickle on my throat again. And 4 seconds gap behind him. Whereas Leclerc is raced a bit closer. I'm just going to have something to suck on. Hopefully that will be better. The clerk will soon have a worn tyres. He's 32% left now. I'll let them go down to about 20% and then bring them in. Okay. Now I'm 30, so we'll better watch him a bit closer now, and he's dropped to 12. Oh dear. Some of those should start to pit. Well, there's some of them are pitting now. I noticed some near the back of the field. But and 26%, so he should get another lap out of those tyres. And still nobody in front of us pitting. Don't worry, we're going to pit you this time. Where are you? 12. Watching, because of the batteries we got on here, you need to get them fairly close. We can't go onto a soft, so we have to go mediums. Well, everything looks okay there. Let's hope it hangs on there. We've got. We're going to risk that and see if we recharge the battery fully. And we have. And he's down as 70. If we let him get on with his business, get on with his knitting. And wait now for Norris to have to come in. Norris will go out on a set of softs, I think. I shouldn't have any problem with the parts breaking on his car. We're getting close to halfway now anyway. Further we can get the better now. I better just knock back the fuel usage a bit. Hello, that's the coming in now to pit. But Norris isn't close enough to take advantage of the ones that just coming for tyres. Yes, we need a new gearbox in, and we need a new engine. Engine at the moment we're designing. Gearbox we've got ready, but we've got to try and make it a bit more reliable. It's no good having the best gearbox in the world if it's not reliable. Well, Dave's in us, when he pits, we won't better catch him. Well, he's gone out and came in first and went out in second. It's beginning to look more and more like Leclerc is going to be the man who has to go into reserve position to give Bert a go. Norris is sitting in 7th place, still got his pit stop to make, of course. He's now got his worn tyres come up. And the man behind him is catching him. That's not good news. And the man behind is Briscoe. I'm going to keep Norris going as long as I can. And someone else is coming. Senna's coming for have some repairs done. He's dropped right back to last. Norris can do another lap yet. 20 laps remaining. Maybe another 2 laps. I've got to make certain that the soft will see us through to the end. Norris 7th, Leclerc 15th. I wonder if we will be dispensing with Leclerc's services. That will please my good mate Stu. He likes me far a bit right. This time he will have to come in for a pit stop. We're down to 21% tyre left. There's not that many laps to go. There's 18 laps to go, so we should be okay. Right there. Let's hope we caught it in time. Oh, even so, 18 laps remain. No, I'm going to put him out on another set of mediums. I dare not risk him on softs. He may not make it. Right. Let him go. Right. Oh, still coming at the points. That's good. Just push a little bit of everything at the moment. Leclerc is still outside the points, which is not what we're looking for. So the problem was there was about 18 laps left, and the tyres were only guaranteed to last 19 in perfect conditions. I could not risk them. What am I doing? I don't want that one. I want that one. Anyway, we'll watch Norris through. He's the one who's doing best. And I'm going to take him off the auto here. Put him on the manual now. Oh, I might as well do the same as Leclerc. Let it all build up. Let's see what... 39%. Lowest there. Well, we've got a choice. We could either get so we keep on this fuel usage by going on to hybrid, or we go for just go for burst of power. Norris is still a bit out of the way. Let's see where is he at the moment. It's a job on this circuit. Find where to use power. Start finish straight looks favourite. We'll give a burst down there, I think. There. There we go. Oh, the tyres are overheated. That's not good news. Watching the wrong thing. Now we've got Leclerc next. We need to give him a burst of power. I'm looking where to do it again. If you excuse the expression, don't want to do it on the corner, certainly not around here. I think once we get past this kink, he can have it. And hopefully it might help him to catch someone up. I noticed that most of the drivers have gone on to hybrid mode to save fuel. And if we're not catching anything on Norris, doesn't make much difference. We might as well go for let's hope that somebody has got a pit in front of us. Lottery would be the only real possibility, I think. So I think we're going to be stuck in 9th, but at least that's a point. Leclerc may be catching the man in the 11th, but not by enough. Only 10 laps left now. Hello, someone else's crowd virtual safety car. No, we do not want you to pit though. Virtual safety cars don't give you enough time to do anything, that's the problem. So we'll just leave everything running as it is. So Leclerc is now 12th, Norris still 9th. We could do one of these improve a bit. Just knock him off. On there and there. Now we need to see what Leclerc's cars look like. I should be okay now, he should get through. This one should get through with ease. I find if I've got nurse on, especially for the start of the season, it pays to use it. Now everybody in front of me now on fuel saving, and almost everybody's now on fuel saving. Let's give Leclerc another burst of energy. He caught up a bit to the man in front, but not enough. Nowhere near enough. Six laps left. Let's use what we've got in the battery here. It's too far behind. It doesn't look like anybody's going to pit in front of us. We could hope that someone breaks down. Well, commodity may, or commandee may, that's Mike Schreider. They're both looking a bit lower tyres. Ah, Jarvis has crashed, but Jarvis is so far behind it doesn't matter. 4 laps left. And Willo's just in front of us. His tyres are getting a bit down. Take the chance and keep going. Begin to look like it. But oh no, sorry, it'd be 2 points on it, right? Leclerc's tyres are now worn, but don't think we need bother about that for the amount of time we've got left to go. They should last out now. I think Norris would have got away with a set of softs. But they should stick to my race plan that I set up at the start of a race and always abandon fairly soon afterwards. But so as everybody's having problems around pitting, now it's behind us. And it doesn't look like anybody's going to pit now. 1 lap to go after, I think, as they cross the line this time. Yeah, 1 lap to go. Now I'm just keeping an eye on the pit line, see if anybody's coming in. No, they're all gone round so far. Yeah, they're all gone round. So I'm hoping the fill will last out. Looking a bit light in both of them. 0.7 and 0.17. Oh, yes, he's done it. And they both got through. Oh well. 9th and 12th. Could be a lot worse. Cheetah wins again. A bit like real life, really. That's for the first time in the short history of Formula E we got back-to-back champion. And my memory has gave up on me and I cannot remember for the life of me his name, which is rather embarrassing. Oh look, Cheetah takes the first 2 places. Oh, you got to be running away with things. Lando has got his first 2 points on the board and he's 12. Leclerc is 15. Actually, Leclerc's gone up even though he hasn't got any points out. There was 7th start place race. There was 4 teams still to score. Mugen are not doing well on either of their teams. Oh, thank you. He doesn't like us. But not a lot there for us to write home about. No real mentions. We'll get the payout next. Or close to. I think we should have made £1 million on that race. I hope so anyway. Because by the time we built it, most of the things that are going on in the factory, we won't be making much money. Anyway, we look at this first. Oh, well, Lando's improving again. That's handy. They're all improving. The things they could all make 5-star, they're all young enough. And Chairman's very happy. Mark Bilty's dropped a bit now. Is that because... Yeah, because Leclerc only got a top 15. You need top 10s on both of them. Oh yeah, look at just over £1 million we made. Not bothering with the other series. If I'm in a lower class and it's getting near the end of the season, we're near the top of that class, I will look to see who we're likely to be taken over from, but I'm not too worried. Like it is at the moment, we're reasonably safe. Not worried about any of these. No, I'm not going to do pit crew. Yeah, it's not too bad. Want more safety, but Formula E is Crashville quite often. Very well enjoy it. Let's see if we got anybody here who would go in. I won't want that one. I think I'll leave those as they are. If we need one, we'll take one, right? Then we'll swap over and see who we got now. We're only second, so we need to do better than that we want. someone here who can take over from him. The rear jack, that's no front jack. A better front jack, man. No, we could. No, we couldn't because he's 1890. He's no good. No. I'll look for 2020 if we've got one who is fully rested. Oh, we haven't got one there. Let's have a look. What? 2019, that's a bit better. Now, if we can find a 20, change him out for a 20. There's more chance of getting that. Now, this one's okay. Still only second because we need a 2020. And we ain't got a 2020. Right, that'll do. That's best we're going to do. We've got a rear jack there, who hasn't got much else going for him. The front jack there ain't got much else. We'll think about that later. I'm not going to bother at the moment. Too much to think about. And my head hurts, I think, too much. Let's have a quick look at scouting. Oh, we've got a lot there we're checking out. No one fresh. No fresh meat for us. Car repairs finished, so we need to get that other part. I've got some sponsors there too, that's handy. We need to get that being improved and that. What do we need in the next race? Next one is gearbox and brake and front wing. Gearbox, well, we need gearbox on both. Let's have a look at front wing. Not too bad. And what's the other one? Brakes. Brakes this way. Oh yeah, we'll do is improve the brakes a bit. We're good with that. It's not going to improve us by a lot, but it will help a bit. We could actually push a bit more on one of these, couldn't we? There we are. We'll try that. The main one we're going for is reliability every time. Sponsors, let's see what we've got here. We've got two positions. I don't want that one. 4 for a bus, but not a home. Up front. Alright. We'll take that one. It's a long time, but it's a lot of money. 19 for, but now that is possible. And that's 11 for above, and that's 11 for above. In fact, looking at that, this is probably the best one we're going to do. We're going to get 19 for above, no problem. Let's just have a quick check and see who else we've got who's on that at the moment. That one up front there. Well, that was our one gone there, so let's just see what we've got here. We want another 952,000 each race then. Well, the best we're going to do is 11 for above, but it's a bit iffy. We'll take it. We've got these two coming out fairly soon. And we'll hopefully we can get £1 million plus a race deal from both of them. So we're going to start making a loss according to that. But We'll see how we do. Right, yeah, we've got that. Not a lot we can do now. We've now got to wait for the next bit. Now we've got now I wonder actually if we can afford to upgrade the factory. It's going to leave us 11 million. Right, let's go for it. This will take a long time, but not so much for this year, but for next year. But it's not going to leave us a lot of spare cash. But I think we're well enough in with our chairman that if we need a loan, we can get one. If not, I have just blown our chances completely. You know, we're gonna, if we don't get our bonus, we're gonna make almost $1 million a race loss. So we may have to just change what we're gonna be upgrading next. Now we should have. Yeah, we've got the telemetric centre, which now gives us, we have legendary engine and gearbox, so we need to go for those. I need to start building the other bits we want here, but not just yet. You can see at the moment we're not so bad. We've got 10 days to the race, so oh, the gearbox has finished being designed. We're going to have to do that in a moment. Yeah, little do they know. Oh, well, I could always drop that down if necessary. Little do they know how close we're going to be running to that. Right, so he's actually improved. He's got 20 weeks of that. One more race, then I'm going to use him. He should give us a bit of the extra bonus he's got there. We just run the lesser races, the Formula 4. Can't remember when we were back at Formula 4. We weren't there for very long, mind you. Just too good for them. 3 days to go to the next one. And the gearbox is built. Right, we bet. Yeah, we're not too worried about that. Got it. Yeah, we know. We're now about to spend some more money. We've got the gearbox up to, will be epic this time, so we go with that. We'll try that. Build time +2. We need one of these acceleration. We're not weight stripping anyway on this championship. We don't need to worry about that. Soft supers and ultras. +50. Yeah, we go with that. Oh, look at that. Almost 2.5 million it's going to cost us for that. We ain't got a lot of money left, boys and girls. And anybody else who crept in here. Now that's there, so that's actually, this new gearbox is not as good as the average one, but which changes which one we're working on. They're both better Anyway then, anything else we got? Need a better engine next. Next race in 3 days. And that's it. So I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. If you like what you saw, please consider leaving a like. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead, subscribe. You know you really want to. I do this once a week, this particular one. The rest of the time it's farming sim. But this makes a nice change from farming sim. Let me just see how close we've got on any of those. But I can't really use put that in there just yet. 61 is going to be a bit iffy. Yeah, especially as we need that. So it's going to be using those two there. In fact, we can actually take it to get the engine for now. Bring that up, and we'll bring someone else up. That's up to 90. Whilst we're just winding down, I'm just going to have a look at some of the things which are a bit low, which needs bringing up. I think that's better. Should all help to come on a bit. Where do we get to? Oh, yeah, any comments, questions, queries, feel free to post them in the comment section under this video. I read everyone. I try and reply to everyone. Don't always succeed, mind you. And with that, it's been said, cheerio for now. Cheerio.